Did you know that research shows after a certain point, increasing wealth does not significantly boost our happiness? In fact, a 2020 study found that while money can improve life satisfaction up to a certain threshold, true and lasting happiness often stems from sources far beyond our bank accounts. Interestingly, these findings echo the wisdom of Buddhist teachings that have been guiding seekers of happiness for thousands of years. Imagine a life where wealth and happiness are not at odds, but in harmony. Today, we'll explore how ancient Buddhist principles can pave the way to both financial abundance and genuine contentment. By understanding and applying these time-tested teachings, we can begin to unravel the mystery that has puzzled people for centuries: how to be both prosperous and truly happy. It's a common belief in modern society that more money equals more happiness. We're surrounded by messages telling us that the latest gadgets, a bigger house, or a higher salary will finally make us content. Yet as soon as we achieve one milestone, another appears on the horizon, leaving us in a perpetual chase for something just out of reach. This endless pursuit often leads to stress, anxiety, and a sense of emptiness rather than the lasting joy we're promised. On the other hand, some people swing to the opposite extreme, believing that in order to be happy, we must reject all material wealth and live in poverty. This misconception can cause guilt or shame around financial success, as if the pursuit of abundance is inherently selfish or unspiritual. Both of these views, glorifying wealth or demonizing it, miss the deeper truth. The real challenge is not wealth itself, but our relationship to it. How we think about money, how we earn it, and how we use it can either entangle us in suffering or set us free. At the heart of Buddhist philosophy are teachings that offer a different perspective on wealth and happiness. The first of these is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment. When applied to our relationship with money, mindfulness helps us recognize our true needs versus fleeting wants. It allows us to make conscious decisions about spending, saving, and giving, rather than acting out of impulse or societal pressure. Another key teaching is detachment. In Buddhism, detachment doesn't mean rejecting or avoiding wealth, but rather not clinging to it. It's about understanding that neither our possessions nor our financial status define our worth. When we are detached, we can enjoy and appreciate abundance without becoming anxious about losing it or greedy for more. Detachment also frees us from envy and comparison, allowing us to celebrate others' success without feeling diminished ourselves. Generosity is also central to Buddhist practice. The act of giving, whether it's money, time, or kindness, creates a sense of connection and fulfillment that material possessions alone cannot provide. Generosity shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, reminding us that we have something valuable to offer, regardless of our net worth. Studies have shown that people who give regularly, even in small amounts, report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. From a Buddhist perspective, generosity is not just a virtue, but a pathway to both inner and outer wealth. These principles, mindfulness, detachment, and generosity, work synergistically to cultivate both prosperity and peace. When we are mindful, we make wise financial choices. When we are detached, we are not ruled by fear or greed. When we are generous, we create a flow of abundance that benefits both ourselves and others. Let's bring this to life with the story of Maya, a young entrepreneur from Singapore. Maya grew up in a family that struggled financially, leading her to equate money with security and self-worth. Driven by these beliefs, she worked tirelessly, building a successful tech company by her late 20s. Externally, she had achieved everything she wanted: luxury, recognition, and financial security. But internally, she felt empty, anxious, and isolated. During a business retreat, Maya attended a workshop on mindfulness and Buddhist philosophy. She began to see that her relentless pursuit of more was driven by fear and a sense of inadequacy, not genuine desire. She started practicing daily meditation, learning to observe her thoughts and emotions without judgment. This helped her recognize the difference between her needs and her conditioned cravings. Gradually, Maya began to let go of her attachment to status and possessions. She simplified her lifestyle, focusing on what truly brought her joy and meaning. Inspired by the Buddhist principle of generosity, she started a foundation that provided tech education to underprivileged youth. Instead of feeling depleted by giving, Maya found herself energized and fulfilled in ways she had never known before. As her mindset shifted, so did her business. Free from the constant pressure to grow at any cost, Maya made more thoughtful decisions, prioritized her team's well-being, and fostered a culture of collaboration. Her company thrived, not just financially but in reputation and impact. Maya discovered that by integrating mindfulness, detachment, and generosity into her life, she could experience both material success and profound happiness. Maya's journey illustrates a powerful truth. True wealth is not just about accumulating money, but about cultivating a mindset that brings both prosperity and peace. By applying Buddhist principles, she found that abundance and contentment can go hand in hand. In summary, the path to wealth and happiness doesn't require choosing one over the other. Through the practices of mindfulness, detachment, and generosity, we can transform our relationship with money, create abundance, and discover a deeper sense of fulfillment. These ancient Buddhist teachings offer a blueprint for living a rich and meaningful life in the modern world. What do you think about the connection between Buddhist principles and true wealth? Have you tried applying any of these teachings in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more ways to cultivate mindfulness and personal growth, check out our next video on the transformative power of daily meditation. Your journey to abundance and happiness starts from within.